Have you ever felt like the world is a whirlwind and you're just trying to catch your breath? Well, let's take a step back and dive into something that could change your life forever: inner peace. You'll be amazed at how focusing on your internal sanctuary rather than seeking validation from the outside can transform your day-to-day experience. From handling insults to viewing everyone as a teacher, we're covering it all, providing you with the tools to navigate life with grace and ease. So grab a comfy seat, 'cause you're in for a treat. Now, picture this. You're sitting by a calm lake, the sun is shining, and there's a gentle breeze. This serene imagery represents the inner peace we all crave. You see, achieving a state of mind that remains steady despite the chaotic world around you isn't just a fantasy, it's something you can cultivate. By focusing on your inner self, as Buddha wisely said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. You start to realize that the magic lies in how you choose to respond to life. Imagine you're stuck in traffic and the frustration starts to bubble up. Instead of letting road rage take over, you take a deep breath. Remember that your peace is your responsibility, and turn up your favorite playlist. Suddenly, you're grooving in the car, the stress fades, and you're in your calm zone. It's all about realizing that peace isn't dictated by your surroundings, but rather by the mindset you embrace. This is the essence of cultivating an unshakable inner peace. As you embark on this journey of tranquility, you'll likely stumble upon situations that challenge your serenity. But fret not. These moments are opportunities to practice the art of acceptance, and this leads us right into our next topic: how to handle insults and offenses with grace. Insults. The pesky little comments that can ruin your day if you let them. But what if I told you that these negative remarks only have power if you allow them to? Think of it like a rock thrown into a pond. The ripples eventually fade away. This is precisely how you can choose to deal with insult. By understanding that often, those barbs stem from the other person's issues, you can respond with compassion instead of anger, maintaining your inner peace. Let's say you're at work and a colleague snipes at you during a meeting. Instead of retaliating or sulking, you pause, take a breath, and remember that their issues might be weighing them down. You could respond with a lighthearted quip: "Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Let's brainstorm how we can solve this together." By doing this, you not only diffuse the tension, but emerge as the bigger person, leading to possible growth for both you and your colleague. As you learn to navigate these uncomfortable encounters, you'll find that handling insults becomes second nature. And just like that, you're prepping yourself for the next lesson, viewing everyone as a teacher, which can turn even the most challenging interactions into opportunities for growth. If you found this perspective helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps the channel grow and ensures you don't miss out on more content like this. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you're the first to know when new videos drop. Now, let's take a moment to reframe how you view the people in your life. The next time you encounter someone, think of them as a potential teacher. Whether it's a friend who always seems to have it together or a stranger who challenges you, each person has something to offer. When you accept that everyone brings a lesson, it opens the door to personal growth. Imagine you're in a heated discussion with a friend who has a completely different perspective on a topic. Instead of dismissing their views, you engage and ask questions. You might think, "What can I learn from this? How does their insight expand my understanding?" By shifting your mindset to see them as a teacher, cultivate open-mindedness and foster a richer connection, which lightens the emotional load of negativity. This approach not only enriches your interactions, but also allows you to appreciate the diverse experiences that shape those around you. You're not just reacting anymore, you're actively growing. With this new perspective, you're ready to tackle the concept of transforming envy into emulation, which is a game changer for personal development. If you're ready to unlock the full potential of your mind and break free from the mental and financial traps that have held you back for years, then you need to check out Awaken Your Mental Powers. This ebook is packed with powerful insights and practical techniques that can help you harness the incredible power of your mind. like mastering the law of attraction, diving into the mysteries of telepathy and astral travel, and even learning how to heal with your own hands. Curious about how some of history's most influential figures used these mental powers to their advantage? This book reveals it all. Don't miss your chance to transform your life. Grab your copy today and start your journey toward true mental freedom. Let's chat about envy, that green-eyed monster that can sneak up on anyone. But what if, instead of letting envy eat you alive, you could turn it into something beautiful? Buddhism teaches that by admiring and emulating the qualities of those we envy, we can elevate ourselves without feeling diminished. Picture this. You see a friend who's killing it at work, and instead of being bitter, you think, what can I learn from them? So let's say your friend just got a promotion. Instead of sulking, you reach out to ask how they did it. They might share insights about networking, skill development, or time management. Suddenly, what seemed like a setback becomes a stepping stone for your growth. You're not just sitting on the sidelines, you're actively seeking to better yourself, inspired by someone else's success. This shift in perspective ignites a flame of personal growth that fuels your journey. You're not just existing, you're thriving. And as you embrace this mindset, it's crucial to balance high standards for yourself with tolerance for the imperfections of others. Which leads us to our next essential lesson. You've probably heard the saying, don't be too hard on yourself. Well, here's another layer. While you hold yourself to high standards, it's equally vital to practice tolerance towards others. This dual approach allows you to pursue excellence without becoming harsh or judgmental. Imagine being in a team project where everyone seems to be falling short of expectations. Instead of losing your cool, you channel that energy into helping others improve. Let's say during a group assignment, one member isn't pulling their weight. Instead of letting frustration take over, you could initiate a supportive conversation, offering assistance or resources. This way, you're building a collaborative atmosphere, and who knows, you might inspire them to step up, growing together as a team. You're not just a taskmaster, you're a mentor, creating a harmonious environment. By practicing self-discipline and showing tolerance, you foster relationships that are not only respectful, but also enriching. This balanced approach lays the foundation for developing inner strength, which is crucial for maintaining your peace in challenging situations. Now, let's dig into the concept of inner strength, which is all about resilience. Think of a tree that bends with the wind, but doesn't break. Just like that tree, you can cultivate your own resilience. Key is to recognize that nobody can truly hurt you without your consent. When you build inner strength, you become less susceptible to external influences that threaten your peace. Picture this. You're facing a setback at work, and instead of spiraling into self-doubt, you remind yourself of your capabilities. You reflect on past challenges you've conquered and draw upon that inner reservoir of strength. By taking responsibility for your own well-being, you empower yourself to rise above negativity and embrace a mindset of growth. As you strengthen your resilience, you'll discover that empowering yourself leads to increased self-reliance. And when you're in this state of mind, the next principle about acceptance becomes a powerful ally in your journey. Acceptance is a game changer when it comes to maintaining your inner peace. It's about embracing situations and people for what they are, without judgment. Think of it like a pair of glasses that helps you see things more clearly. By accepting what is, you conserve your energy for positive actions instead of wasting it on resistance. Imagine dealing with a friend who often cancels plans at the last minute. Instead of feeling frustrated, you choose to accept their nature. You might think, this is just who they are. I can still enjoy my evening. You grab a book or binge watch your favorite show instead. By accepting the situation, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and open the door to enjoying your own company, which is pretty empowering. By embracing acceptance, you gain clarity and wisdom in navigating life's challenges. This newfound power in your toolkit leads us into the tranquil world of nature, where living in harmony can enhance your well-being. Have you ever noticed how a simple walk in the park can change your entire mood? Living in tune with nature is about aligning your life with the natural rhythms of the world. This connection can ground you and promote both physical and mental well-being. So, picture yourself stepping outside to soak up the sun, taking in the beauty of the changing seasons, and feeling stress melt away. Let's say you're feeling overwhelmed by daily life. Instead of scrolling through your phone for hours, you decide to take a stroll outside. You breathe in the fresh air, listen to the rustling leaves, and suddenly you realize that everything is interconnected. Nature has a way of reminding you that life has its cycles, and so do you. By embracing this connection, you enhance your inner peace and reduce stress. As you learn to live in harmony with the world around you, you'll find that it enriches your life significantly. This harmony lays the groundwork for ethical living, which is key to your overall well-being and the relationships you cultivate. Now, let's shine a light on ethical living, which is all about honesty, compassion, and respect all beings. This principle is central to the Buddhist way of life, and for good reason. When you live ethically, you're building a foundation of integrity that shields you from negative influences. Imagine making choices that reflect your values, which in turn create positive karma in your life. Think about a scenario where you're faced with a moral dilemma at work. Instead of taking the easy route, you choose to speak up for what's right, even if it's uncomfortable. Your actions not only build trust with your colleagues, but also reinforce your self-respect and inner peace. By committing to ethical living, you're fostering a harmonious coexistence with others and the environment. This commitment to ethics acts as a guiding light, helping you navigate life's challenges with grace. As you strengthen your ethical foundation, you'll discover the power of letting go and trusting the journey of life, which brings us to our next enlightening principle. Finally, let's talk about the art of letting go. In a world that often pushes us to control every outcome, learning to trust the process can be liberating. Attachment to specific outcomes often leads to suffering. But when you learn to let go, you can move with life's flow effortlessly. Imagine you've been working hard toward a goal, yet things don't seem to be going your way. Instead of clinging to frustration, you breathe, trust the journey, and allow things to unfold as they should. Picture this. You're waiting for feedback on a project you've poured your heart into. Instead of obsessing over every minute detail, you decide to accept whatever comes your way. You might think, whatever happens, I'll adapt and grow from this experience. This mindset frees you from the tight grip of anxiety and opens your heart to unexpected opportunities. As you practice letting go, you'll find that life's journey becomes more enjoyable and fulfilling. With each step, you cultivate a sense of freedom and joy that enhances your overall well-being. If you're ready to unlock the full potential of your mind and break free from the mental and financial traps that have held you back for years, then you need to check out Awaken Your Mental Powers. This ebook is packed with powerful insights and practical techniques that can help you harness the incredible power of your mind, like mastering the law of attraction, diving into the mysteries of telepathy and astral travel, and even learning how to heal with your own hand. Curious about how some of history's most influential figures used these mental powers to their advantage? This book reveals it all. Don't miss your chance to transform your life. Grab your copy today and start your journey toward true mental freedom. So are you ready to make a change? With all these insights, it's time to dive in and apply them to your life. What steps will you take today? Find your inner peace. How can you turn envy into inspiration or embrace nature's wisdom? Remember, change is a journey, and every small step counts. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notifications to keep learning about these transformative concepts. Together, let's continue this journey of growth and empowerment.